What's going on, guys? Sean here, and today we got some more information, some new details surrounding Cyberpunk 2077, and all I gotta say is it's a shame that we gotta wait 2 more months for this game. Now, we got, the Night City Wire, the first edition of Night City Wire, CD Projekt Red's, new introductory thing of, displaying details about Cyberpunk all the way up to its release, maybe even post-launch. I don't really know how they're going to tackle this. I think it's a great idea, but we got a lot of information, some new details, and a new trailer that is pretty stunning. Now, all of this looks like it's in-game footage, like gameplay footage, in-game cinematics, stuff like that. It looks pretty wonderful. And then we also got some gameplays from people reviewing the game, stuff they put out there. It was kind of weird that they didn't show this in the actual Night City Wire live stream, but they focused on more different details that I feel like they wanted to cover themselves. Now, everything you're seeing apparently is in the prologue. Now, the footage in the trailer, or at least they showed off Night City Wire, the footage was entirely from the prologue of the game, the first few quests, and I'm pretty stunned that this is the introduction of the game. Now, basically what drives this is the, desire for a chip of immortality. Now, will this be the driving point of the game? We gotta wait and see. I'm gonna assume so. I don't actually mind this little thing. I know some people might be like, oh, immortality, lame. We gotta see how they bring it about, but I do think that it's an interesting concept in a world of Cyberpunk. Now, in general, we got, another district. So, in general, there's going to be 7 districts in Night City. Now, the first 6 districts are going to be making up Night City itself. And the one surrounding Night City is going to be called the Badlands. And from what they described, it sounded a lot like Mad Max. And I'm really all for that. I think Mad Max Fury Road is an awesome movie. It's an awesome concept, awesome theories of all these different things that go on in that movie. But in general, just the world of Mad Max meeting Cyberpunk in the future, I think it's something I want to see, and I'm really interested in. Now, one thing I noticed when they were talking about this game was the stock market. Now, this is something I haven't seen nobody talk about. It's a little detail I picked up, but what's weird is that it seems that there's going to be a ever-changing stock market in the game. Now, I could be wrong. This is just me assuming off of one little tad bit of the game. But it seems like there's a possibility that decisions you make in the game can affect your income. If you invest in stocks, you want a stock to go up, so you want another stock to go down, so you sabotage it. I'm throwing out scenarios that could be in the game. I do not know if this is in the game, but this details of a stock market, and with CD Projekt Red's history of just, attention to detail, there's a great possibility that we're going to be able to make money off the stock market and even affect the stock market itself. So that little detail I picked up is very exciting. Now, when it comes to opponents in this game, we got another one, and this person is Adam Smasher. Now, they didn't go into details of exactly what he's doing, what's his purpose, everything that will be on his, obviously in the game, what he's doing, but he's pretty much a fully converted cyborg. He's been around for a little bit, and he's finally converted over to a cyborg. He is pretty menacing, pretty badass looking, and a boss fight with this guy is certainly going to be something to enjoy and hopefully don't die by. Now, another thing they kind of elaborated on was Ripper docks. Now, these are going to be what you're going to be using to upgrade your body itself. Now, Cyberpunk is dealing with a bunch of artificial limbs, all these different things, enhancing your body, making the body what you desire, whether it's surviving the streets or beauty reasons, whatever you want to do. The choice is yours, and these Ripper docks are going to be there to aid it. Now, with that being said, there's also a narrative component with these guys. Now, not everyone's going to have a deep, reaching side quest or, connection to the main overarching story, but there's going to be the docs out there that have, their purpose, and they're just, background information, which I think is just, more detail, the merrier, and the better, and the more ways you can get lost in this massive looking game. Now, one thing that was pretty cool is that we got finally a 100% confirmation for next-gen consoles in terms of, PS5 and Xbox Series X. Now, we know Xbox Series X has smart delivery. It's a free upgraded version of the game for Xbox Series X. Now, they also confirmed that for PS5, when the game launches, you will be able to use the PS4 version of this game into it. For me, it's kind of hard because I want to get the digital edition for PlayStation 5. But again, I bought the collector's edition, so I'm stuck in a predicament of, do I, get the disc version? Do I get the digital version? I just rebuy the game digitally. I gotta wait and see what my options are, but it's pretty cool that they're gonna be, obviously backwards compatible. I know the way PlayStation 5 is going with verification for their games after July 13th, which this game is obviously going to be after, they need to be highly suggested that they are PS5 compatible at the same time to get their verification. So I'm excited to see that this, my worries about this is now over, and yeah, we can get PlayStation 5 Cyberpunk 2077 instantly from launch, which is pretty cool. Now they're going to go into more details obviously too about their whole programs of in details of upgrading and stuff like that. They all said it's free, and CD Projekt Red is extremely consumer friendly, but in general this is good news for the consumer, the players, and I'm excited to see what Cyberpunk has to offer. Now one cool thing I wasn't expecting was that they're announcing an anime coming in 2022. Now this is partnered with Netflix and a studio from Japan, and honestly the details and just the idea of a Cyberpunk era style anime is just pretty badass. There's so much possibilities, and I just love Japanese, just their way of animation and animes in general. I'm pretty excited to see what this has to offer. Now I will admit I didn't totally watch the whole thing. It's something I will probably do on another time because it's not really related to this game too much, but again, it's pretty excited. Netflix, Cyberpunk anime, what's there not to like? Now one other thing we got, and this is kind of the whole highlighted thing going on in the Nightwire demonstration, the presentation of the game, was brain dance. Now what brain dance is you are basically reliving someone's memory. Now in terms of what years these are taking place in, I'm guessing it could be endless, but these are highly detailed situations. They don't look too long. The one they showcased was about a minute. It had cinematics, had dialogue, it had a moment. And then the craziest part, it became one crazy ass detective mode where you're breaking down different audio things, reading, finding out what happened. He got killed at the very end. Who killed him? Then you find out it was his friend. It was like some serious episode, like one crazy futuristic episode of Law and Order apparently. It was pretty awesome. It's something I'm excited to see. And it's not a collectible item. They said that this is going to be used as a story tool. They're going to tell the story through these brain dances, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming it's not going to be entirely brain dance stories, but again, we have the shot of Johnny Silverhand, Keanu Reeves' character. Maybe we experience something with his character in a brain dance, something along those lines. I think brain dances offer an insane amount of possibilities, and they break it down as how the fact that they want to make sure that they can tell the story of your opponents, let's say, in a detailed way without kind of diverting, and it's a reason for them to get background information for these people easily accessible and built into the world of Cyberpunk. So in general, finishing off on some of the gameplay we're going to be seeing here on screen, or you have been seeing here on screen, in general this game looks pretty awesome. I'm excited to get my hands on. It's a shame, it's a shame that we gotta wait 2 more months, but again, I'd rather wait and get the most polished game out there rather than a broken, half-hearted game. But again, CD Projekt Red knows what they're doing. They have a great track record. I'm not denying the fact that they're not going to mess me up. Like I don't think they're going to mess me up at all. I don't think they're going to hurt my soul, make me want a refund. I think they're pretty true to the word, and they hold themselves accountable, which is something very rare in the gaming industry. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think about Cyberpunk 2077. And with all news surrounding Cyberpunk 2077, subscribe to the channel because this is a game I cannot wait to bring to you guys. I cannot wait to play with you guys and just, explore the world of Night City. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative, make sure you guys like this video. Greatly helps out the video. And subscribe for more Cyberpunk news, as well as gameplays and news and anything you see on my channel as well. With that being said, hope you guys have a good one. Shadow Ninja here, and I'm out.